Hey, welcome everybody. You are watching Zoetic Productions. Tonight, we are going to have 3Ality on. And we are live! So if you have any comments, please get on the comments. I might be giving, and we might give out some free shit, but it just depends on how good of questions you ask. And 3Ality, we want to know about 3Ality's reality, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. We need to figure out more about this guy. We're about to get him on here in a sec.
Did you say exactly?
What?
Did you say exactly?
Yeah, I did. Exactly.
I like that new word.
I guess that's the beauty about hip hop. You can like make up your own words, and if it flies, it flies. I guess, you know.
Yeah, like what is your perspective on the reality of metaphysical mentality of music?
Wow, it's a lot of big words.
I mean, hypothetically.
Well, it's definitely evolved a lot ever since hip hop first came to be in the 70s. You know.
Are you sure it was the 70s?
Yeah, it was 1974, I believe.
1970.
In the South Bronx.
What day?
I think it was August 11th.
How do we not know that hip hop actually submerged and was like the public could see when hip hop began, but who started hip hop? Who was the exact person that started this whole revolution of sound and freedom through music?
Well, I think that's a good question. I think it might have just derived from Africa. I think maybe
hip hop.
Yeah, I think it's like a.
He is off the hook with that difficult question. What is good?
Hey, yo.
What is good? How are you doing tonight?
Pretty dope.
You're dope. That's dope.
We were just playing your song Filet Mignon.
Yes.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yes. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? Are you ready for this interview?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Where are you at? Where are you at now?
Inside what is technically my studio.
Oh, hell yeah. Tell us about your studio. How long have you had your studio together?
Well, it's come with me through 3 different homes now. And, yeah, it's in a closet. So the cool thing is right behind you guys is my monitor. I got the speaker in each corner. I got soundproofing foam. I got my mic, my pop filter, my freaking Scarlett, my headphones. And then all above on the top racks is where I keep like all my merch, my hats and my shirts and my miscellaneous shit. It's pretty awesome.
Nice. So when you're getting dressed, do you record?
I should. It would make for more tracks.
Have you ever been like indecisive about what to wear and you just start doing 2 things at the same time?
No, this closet doesn't like hold my clothes. I have dressers out in my actual room that I put all my clothes in and stuff.
Can you imagine trying to record some like a Hot 16? You're trying to put a sock on, you just trip.
Hey,
there's a lot of things, yeah. Like tight jeans, you're all, ooh, you know, you're like, oh, I can choreograph that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It makes for good ad libs.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, fuck. I'm in a sock. That's cool, though. Actually, can I share? I started out in the closet. I love the closet, and I actually record in the closet a lot. Like, I'll have my equipment outside of it, and then I have the long cord for the mic. And it's amazing sound quality if you have the right mathematics. So is it like a 4x4, or is it like, what's your studio?
I think it's like 4x8 maybe.
Okay.
Or no, time out. If I lay down, it might be 8x8. It looks like a rectangle. It's definitely not a square, but it's small.
That's cool. So 8x8 with sound. How tall is it? Like 8x8x8?
It's the normal size of a room, so it's like
10.
Yeah, somewhere.
That's dope.
Seems like a pretty decent size.
That's dope. So you have like the right kind of sound. And do you master your own music? Are you your producer for everything, or do you have a team?
So I do absolutely everything except for make beats. So I'll just go find beats, whatever, buy beat packages and stuff like that. But I've always wrote my own lyrics, recorded myself, mastered myself, did all those little fine touches. So
Nice.
You design your own merch as well?
Yes.
That's cool, man. So I've always wanted to get some merch out myself. That'd be cool.
The quality of your music is really good.
Thank you.
And if you don't mind, let's take a pause for a minute and listen to Filet Mignon right now, if that's cool.
Let's start it over
And,
and we'll play it from the beginning.
We'll play it from the beginning, and let's share this interview so we can get some of our fans and favorite viewers up in the comments.
Right before we start the track, I've heard people lately tell me that they like songs that are older. They're not a part of my 14 song playlist that I have.
Okay.
And it makes me feel good because when you listen to my older stuff, you can tell that the production quality is not there compared to my current stuff. Because obviously I've been doing it all on my own and learning. So I would like to remaster all the old stuff when I get a chance. But to know that people actually still come out of nowhere and tell me that they like the old, unperfect stuff is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's dope because older music has a lot of passion, and it's the beginning. It seems to be really artistic. You just don't have all the skills and tools. What are your thoughts before we play Filet Mignon? What are your thoughts on redoing your older music? Do you think that should be done, or do you think that older music should be left?
I've been wanting to remaster the older stuff for a long time. I just don't have the time. So, at this point, my first ever album came out on Christmas of 2017. So, in 3 years, it'll be the 10-year anniversary. I want to at least aim to try to get it done by then.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay. Just in time for the 10-year anniversary mark.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So it's been
Re-release it on the 10-year and have it just be remastered.
Nice. We have so many questions for you, but let's play this song so everybody can hear it, and let's share it. And we'll be back in a few minutes, everyone.
All right.
Oh, it didn't start over. Hold on.
All right, so I'm going to back out, and then I'll come back in.
All right, here's the song. We'll see you in a sec.
Yeah. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. Getting to the guap now, can't stand a cop out. Getting too big, consider this a hand-me-down. Holy calamity, scream insanity. Look how many people are actually a fan of me. Wow, get the girls aroused. MGK wild, Nick Cannon out. Eminem shut it down. Now I ain't clean for those pockets, cause what I am is fucking loud. Heading like clouds, high like orange brown. No front and allowed, this beat hit me like Chris Brown. Ow, what goes around is my crown. What you last heard is my sound. Destiny bound, the phoenix will rise underground. I am a wild, my swag is a shroud. My own cash cow with a crowd, and I won't stop stacking it up until I need a fucking money cloud. Cuckoo, screw loose, crazy bread. Chicken in the booth, give me crazy head. If I want it, then I got it like Ariana Grande. Powerpuff girls like the fake Hokage. If your name is Meduzi Uzumaki, then you would call her Grandma Tsunade. I am eternal, I'm an immortal. Can't no see almost come on and drop it. This is what I'm on. state of the art. Max out the quantity, throw it in the cart. Into of everything, no bizarre. Still live in the shadows, but it ain't so dark. I've adjusted my eyes, I don't have a heart. Don't wanna walk far, let the valet park. I can't superstar waste getting dragged to the bar. Cause if you know me, you're buying me a shot. And since you know me, I'm buying you a shot. Tops down, asses up, till I'm on, don't stop. Coming from the bottom, like your bitch was riding me. Hey baby girl, I can see you eyeing me. What you trying to be, you look fine to me. Mind the beef, all is designed to me. Take it all off, give that sign to me. Silk sheets, I'm a freak and I'm dying to be. Inside them cheeks, make me stay all week. Bring your friend, turn 2 to 3, 4 or 5 more hoes the better. Then we can see whose pussy gets wetter. Put it on my face, we're room for wet weather. Hurricanes for lunch and tsunamis for dinner. Living it up, everybody's a winner. When you fuck with the best, they just ain't nothing better.
This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon.
Got 'em cruise through, feel the breeze. Pop out, feel true, real as me. 3 times 100, the identity. 82 in palm trees, the serenity. Palms casino in the empathy suite. I got all nations linking love to me. Pop bottles at the pen, anything can happen. When we go all night and we do it again. Hit the floor for some gambling. 00 be my hero, queens, double blackjack. Getting this lucky, you could have a heart attack. Hit the New York parlay, make your brain celebrate. Giants, Yankees, Islanders every day. Got the Knicks too, run my set to the grave. And it's back to the room where we misbehave. Life's a game and all we do is play. Fuck everything else. Win, 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 win. There ain't no stopping after I begin. I am a god and I love to sin. You're just a trick, I'm the magician.
This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm on. Filet mignon.
Okay, so
Filet mignon. I'm getting hungry now.
So yes, and Sonny, I was thinking you're a chef, and this would be a great song to bump in the kitchen.
Huh.
You know?
If we ever do a filet mignon special, I'm definitely gonna bump that. In the kitchen.
Like, and you should definitely give credit to 3Ality, and they'll be like, "What song you singing in the kitchen?"
Yeah, I'm gonna play that in the kitchen.
He's
if
a chef.
we do
He
a
cooks
filet
steak,
mignon
so-
special, I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, bro. If you don't already, make sure you follow me on like Instagram and stuff, and tag me everywhere. Whenever you do anything me related, just let me know.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Send
And
people my way. I have like a group chat for almost every state in America. If Meduzi wants me to, I gotta put her in the Utah one. She's already in my personal Juggalo chat, so she can add you to that if you want. And
Yeah,
it's like
definitely.
it's pretty dope.
Absolutely.
It's really cool, and I honestly need to get in more chats. I love them. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with them, but I feel like I can meet a lot of really dope people and, find new fans or new friends, new homies. It's
Yeah,
dope.
my state
and even
chats.
artists.
My state chats are more like not active. They're just really a spot for me to collect everybody in one spot. So like if I'm coming to the area, everybody can know. So like if I got 50 people in the Utah chat and I'm coming to Utah, I can just throw the flyer there and then everybody that wants to come to the show can see it. Instead of me having to remember like, 50 people that live in Utah like my music, let me find them all. And
That's smart. Like, you generalize it. Okay, so Michael James Boel, whoop whoop. What's up? What's up, fam? How you doing?
that's Captain Glitter Dick.
Woo!
Captain.
All right, we have Captain Glitter Dick
Captain
on deck.
Glitter Dick. All right. That's an interesting name.
Camp Glitter Dick is one of the camps at the gathering, and I'm pretty sure he's the leader. So.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, that is so sick. That's cool as hell. So if you have any questions for 3Ality tonight, you want to know anything about 3Ality, anybody can ask, and we will feature your question up on the screen. So,
That's right.
Oh, what's up? Good. We have Blythe here. Blythe was at your show, I believe. and
That's
she's a
what's up.
dope ass artist herself for the 801.
That's what's up.
Mad love to her, and I want to ask a question about. I want to ask you things that I want to know. Like, you are from New York area, correct?
Yep.
So, is this where you were inspired to rap, inspired to write music? Like, tell us your background and if where you live kind of supported this.
Definitely not.
Really?
So I live 2.5 hours north of New York City. I live 20 minutes from Albany. I've lived in Schenectady for 31 years. And I've just basically done music my whole life. I was always meant to do music as far back as I can remember. I would like listen to songs and write down the lyrics because we didn't always have like websites we could go to find out what the lyrics were. So had to write them down, how to write them down yourself. And then, you know, been writing songs my whole life, whether they were rap, rock, metal, whatever. And then fast forward to 2016. Well, it was actually New Year's Eve, 2015. I saw a friend from high school, and he told me about how he was performing, and I was like, oh, wow, you know, I wish I could do that. So I really wanted to, like, be in a rock band or a metal band or something, and I was never able to put it together. So in my area, there was either not a combination of people who are talented enough and or dedicated enough to be in a band. So on New Year's, listening to Boondocks, doing like some house cleaning or something, and I got inspired to write. So for one of the first times ever, before I just wrote randomly, I went to YouTube, found a beat, and wrote to the beat. So that was the first official song in my library that's used for that you can go find under 3Ality today. So that song in particular was called Understanding. It's on my first album. I used to perform it all the time. Juggalos used to fucking love that song more than any other song. And then it's crazy because the one time I went to New York City, I got a lot of respect from all the old heads and the OGs because I had like this Illuminati bar in it. And they just really were like, yo, that's fucking fire.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
That's sick, man. So go ahead, sorry.
No, so I was gonna say I've been performing for about 7 years now. In Las Vegas, the Kung Fu Vampire's birthday was actually the 7th year anniversary of me being a live performer. So so the first time I ever performed live was on Kung Fu Vampire's birthday. That'll always be synonymous with each other. So
that is so cool.
Yeah, Kung Fu Vampire's next birthday will be my 8-year anniversary of performing, and so on.
Nice.
So, I feel like I'm in a pretty decent spot for performing for 7 years, considering we went through COVID, and that stole like 2 years from everybody's life. So technically, I've only been performing for like 5 years, and the opportunities that I've been able to find from my area, because living throughout the country and the world, some people are blessed with different spots that they live in, different music scenes, born with a different amount of money, or like a system, like having people that back you and stuff. Living where I live, it's all like trap and mumble and party music, which is not me at all. So it's really been hard to explode where I live at, and I've been doing it 99% by myself, so it's really freaking hard.
Yeah, especially when you're being independent.
Over the time, over all these years, like putting myself out there and socializing, DMing people, I've created these group chats, and I've created what I hope is some sort of a start to a really loyal following, because it surprises the shit out of me. Last year, I only released 3 songs, and my Spotify did like better than it ever did. So I continue to grow every year. And then this year, all the opportunities I've had this year with the Kung Fu Vampire tour, with the sobriety festival that I just did in Ohio. I made a really good connect in Ohio. So I'm more than likely going to be doing at least like 3 to 4 shows there, maybe even more every year. And it's just a good way for me to continue to keep branching out and people to finally discover how dope I am, because I fully believe in myself. I believe I'm one of the better underground unknown music artists out there. And it's just a matter of time after all these people we've ever discovered over the last 10 years. It started with Hobson and Snow, the product, blowing up. And then it went to people like Joyner Lucas, and then Dax and Tom McDonald. And I believe in the next 2-3 years, it'll be my turn to be the next person that's like finally gets to make it. And after 10-15 years, Jelly Roll never gave up, won Artist of the Year, and now he's bigger than everybody. So
he's a huge
crazy.
Inspiration, isn't he,
Yeah,
for the underground? I think a lot of us who know Jelly Roll are like, what? He's like huge. And that could be anybody pushing.
Yeah, I caught wind of him like right before
he's talented.
He made it big.
I'm not saying anybody can do what he can do, but I'm just saying, don't give up. That's so dope. So I was going to ask that question, like where you think you're going to be.
Yeah, so just like everybody, Jelly Roll had a really strong woman in his corner, and she helped him, supported him. And if you ever heard the Conor McGregor story, his girlfriend was similar to Jelly Roll's. So it's kind of like the way Conor McGregor made it in MMA is the way Jelly Roll made it in music. So it's really awesome. It's really important to have a support system. It's really important to never give up. And it would just be nice to be, one of those people, because I believe I really do got the talent. And the thing that matters the most is really just never giving up and putting all your energy into it, and eventually it happens. So back in the day, I reference on my first album, people like Justin Bieber and Chris Brown were famous at 16 years old. They were they had family, or they were discovered by Usher, and it's crazy.
I know, right?
I know.
As I just mentioned, Hobson and Snow the product, they made their first $1 million when they were 36 years old. I'm 31 and a half right now, so I think I'm on my way. And then obviously Eminem, he rapped in the battle rap Detroit scene, so the stuff he did was good. It was like if I actually lived in New York City, then I would have the opportunities that Eminem had. And then it would also be harder because New York City is the mecca. That's where rap was born.
Right.
So Eminem talks about in the diss to MGK that when he was only 29 years old, he had 3 platinum records. And obviously he had Dr. Dre. You can't have anybody better in the world backing you than that. So everybody has a different lane and a different story. And I just hope that one day I get to be there and not have to struggle no more, support my 3 daughters, give them everything that they ever want and need, and it'd be awesome.
That's sick. That's so cool. You have children too, and 3. Speaking of 3, we were wanting to know what 3Ality means.
Yeah, what's the origin of that name? Where did that come from?
The golden question. I've been asked this like 7,000 times.
Okay.
So, like a lot of underground rappers, especially like rappers that are juggalos, they used to go by a certain name, and then they realized, I don't want to be a juggalo rapper. I want to be a juggalo that raps. Had to kind of create a new name for myself that was more worldly. And so sitting down, I was thinking about it. It was the time where like everybody was it was like mumble rap and trap music were like, I think trap music was really up there. I don't even know if mumble music has been born yet, but it's when the radio really went to shit. And I was just sitting there like, so crazy, because so this was when like Hobson was like the talk of the town, and he was doing Raw and Nocturnal Rainbows. So I'm like really in there's no realness anymore. And I'm just sitting there. That's what my mindset was at. And I came across the word reality. Now, my favorite number is the number 3. because I was born in March. And I don't know why it clicked in my head. I said 3Ality, and I was like, that's it. That's dope as fuck. I like it, and I just ran with it.
Nice.
So, quick question. Are you familiar with numerology?
To what extent? Just it as...
Like numerology, the meaning in numbers. On a metaphysical level, numbers like put out like a pattern, like a fractal pattern or whatever.
Yeah.
It could be anything. The 3 is actually the ultimate number because
it's the Holy Trinity.
Multiply. Yeah.
It's like the most known number in the world. And then obviously the Triforce, Legend of Zelda, freaking courage, wisdom, and power. But almost every single number has a meaning. You can Google what's the meaning of any number, and it'll tell you something.
Right. Oh, somebody gave their birthday. Okay, so
Captain Glitterdick.
I know how to do this. You add
that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so add every number 9 plus 2 plus 7 plus 8 plus 1. And that is the number. You reduce it. If it's 2 digits, you add those 2 together, and then that is your number. And then that number is dope.
It's infinite. Because 9 is 9, 2 and 7 is 9, 8 and 1 is 9. So 9 times 3, that's 3 again. Then, like you said, oh my... He's got that
crazy.
infinite...
Wow.
That's crazy, dude. Michael, we're going to have to get you on sometime.
That's crazy.
And talk about the gathering. We'd love to hear about it. It's unfortunate we did not get to go. How did you go, 3Ality?
No, I've never ever been to a gathering.
Oh,
and
are you planning on it?
After seeing all the hype this year, it kind of hurt my soul. I'm like, damn, I think I really need to go, and I think it'll heal my heart.
Yeah.
I'm trying my hardest to get booked for the gathering because I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't want to go unless I was booked. So now that I have all these juggalos following me, my group chat has like more than 150 people in it.
Nice. Congrats.
We're really trying to reach out and get there and get it done, especially next year. It's going to be the Gathering of Legends. That's going to be a really important one. So I'd love to get on there. If everybody watching this wants to help me, send the Gathering an email, tell them to book 3Ality, and let's freaking get it done. Every time ICP or whoever makes a post, the Gathering page makes a post, comment the shit out of it. Book 3Ality, book 3Ality.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do that.
Do you welcome people to invite their friends into your group chats?
I invite absolutely everybody to invite themselves into my group chats. So the only way to get into my group chat was if you gave me permission to put you in there in the first place. And then I tell everybody, so if it's my Juggalo chat, I tell them add every single Juggalo and Juggalette you know. The worst thing they can do is leave. But if they stay and they discover my music and they help, it's awesome. So my Juggalo chat is a really like active spot and safe spot for people to vent and come and just do whatever they want because it's really Juggalo family oriented. But then all my other ones, the individual state ones, like if you're in Texas and you're in my group chat, anybody that you introduce to my music, throw them in the chat. If they live in Texas, throw them in the Texas chat. If they live in Wisconsin, let me know. I'll throw them in the Wisconsin chat. So on and so forth. So it's like, it's whatever.
Nice.
It's like little pins of chats around the country.
Yes, and it all comes together because everybody has their own personal state chat for me to be like, hey, I'm coming to your state. But 9 times out of 10, if those people are juggalos, they're all going to the Juggalo chat.
That's cool. That's dope. So how would you describe your genre? Like, are you more Juggalo or hip hop, or like you seem to be?
I tell
really
everybody
unique.
that I'm real rap. I am inspired by Eminem, Tech9, Hobson, Joyner Lucas, NF, and so I'm not mainstream. I'm not horrorcore. But I do a little bit of everything. If anybody ever wanted a feature from me, I will deliver them the most fire verse ever. I can do vintage horrorcore. I can do modern horrorcore, I can do rock, I can do metal, I can do slow rap, backpack rap, chopper rap, whatever the hell you want. I can do it all.
Hold up. What is backpack rap?
So backpack rap, it's kind of like modern day boom bap. It's what Logic and Token and that kind of lane, I guess.
Okay. That's interesting.
So
I love hearing about new genres.
Yeah, if you ever heard like the Team Backpack ciphers.
Oh yeah, those are dope.
So it's kind of like when lyrical people are freestyling, and yeah, it's like modern day boom bap, I guess.
Sweet, that's cool. I love boom bap. I actually,
me too.
when I do music, I gravitate to boom bap more.
Or, technically, in the "I Hate Hip Hop" song by Tom McDonald, he refers to backpack rap as my granddad's rap. So that might actually be what some people call the '80s style of rap. But that's boombox rap. That's not backpack rap. Not to me anyway.
Like Isham and
yeah. Isham's as horrorcore as it gets. I mean,
yeah, but he did boom bap in the beginning, like a lot of horrorcore boom bap, right? Like
Isham is actually the creator of horrorcore music, if I believe correctly.
Yes, but he did a boom bap style with his horrorcore.
Yeah, I mean, technically ICP was considered boom bap because they said that their biggest inspiration was NWA. So.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, you learn a lot in these interviews.
Yeah.
You know, NWA really like set the tone for what hip hop would ultimately become, in my opinion.
Yeah. We were having this discussion, like when did it all start? But
when did what start?
Hip hop in general, in the 70s sometime. But we're like, how do we know?
Yeah, like in the South Bronx.
Well,
like
it's 1974. Fantastic Flash and the Furious Five came out with the hop it, and the hip hop. You don't stop. So
yeah, okay. It's the hip hop and the hippity hop, but you don't stop. That one.
In the 80s, I guess, is when the Beastie Boys and Run DMC started. And then that led to NWA just busting out with gangster rap. Because I think it still might have started in New York, but it wasn't as serious as when like Tupac and NWA started doing it, because that's when you got to the really like super violent lyrics.
Two Live Crew was epic during that time. They were like, oh, you're bad if you heard them. You know?
NWA like broke up, and that's when you had Ice Cube doing his own thing, and then the birth of Ice-T and Snoop Dogg because he was working with Dre, and then that's where it all starts, right? So then you got Biggie and Tupac feuding, and then they both get killed, and then that just opens up the gateway. Jay-Z, what is the word I'm looking for? Synonymously?
Synonymously.
Synonymous with Biggie and
stole Biggie's style and became famous. And then Nas and Jay-Z feuded. And then it just Eminem slowly but surely being exposed to the world, being the most lyrical, technical, on-point rapper of all time. He blows up. It makes white people more accepted in rap, which leads to the MGKs and like the less lyrical people like Paul Wall and all those people. And then over the last 10 years, we got the YouTube scene, which is filled with some of the most lyrical, talented people ever. You got Crypt, Echo, Luke Gone. Like, these underground white dudes are some of the most lyrical, craziest choppers ever. And then you got mainstream music where people, are saying the big three is Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. And I'm like, I don't listen to those guys at all. Like, my personal big three is Eminem, Tech-9, and Hopsin. That's who the three main, like, rappers are. And then if you ask people way back in the day, the big three is Nas, Biggie, and Tupac. And then you had like Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg like in the mix. And obviously Dr. Dre, but he didn't really rap because he was mainly a DJ.
Yeah.
But then when you go all the way back in the day, you got KRS-One,
you have Will Smith. You have like all that.
No.
Hammer time bullshit. That hammer time, like that glam hip hop where they suck. But then, but really quick, you have Roxanne with Nas. She was before Nas. You have a lot of female artists in the scene that names are not really thrown out there, like Missy Elliott.
So back in the day, when I referenced how I came up with my name, it was really a popular thing for me to tell people, wow, rap is not nowhere near as good as it used to be. And then they would love to bring up the fact that rap always had mainstream bullshit. Because there was Vanilla Ice, there was MC Hammer, there was Will Smith. That's all your fake mainstream radio rap.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always been lyrical underground rap. Nas and Jay-Z, Eminem, and like you have your few select people that manage to break through and get radio play. Like NF, his third album had 3 singles that all charted the billboards, and then that was it. His first album, his second album, his fourth album, his fifth album, none of those songs were played on the radio because it's all underground stuff. Like Joyner Lucas, unless he makes a rap song that has like a mainstream trap or mumble rapper on it, it doesn't get played on the radio. Eminem's music hasn't been played on the radio since Lose Yourself, Cleaning Out My Closet, stuff like that. I mean, I don't even listen to the radio, so I would imagine Houdini's probably played on the radio, but that song's kind of whack. You're not gonna hear Lucifer and Antichrist and Evil and all those crazy dope songs actually played on the radio. So
of course not. But then you have all that, like the fake bullshit and the fake hip hop stuff that actually brought light onto the real shit, because people are like, ooh, I want to hear Nas. I want to know about this scene. I want to know about New York, Detroit. Queens is like huge. There's just so many roots to hip hop in the East Coast.
So, and then there was so you got the genre today that I believe shouldn't even exist, because some of them are talented, I guess, but they use so much auto-tune. To me, it makes it unlistenable, and it's all just like really super ghetto ratchet type music. Like, I'm cool with female rappers. Like, I like a handful of Cardi B songs. I kind of don't like Nicki Minaj that much, but where I was originally going was like the Migos, the Little Baby, everybody named Little besides Lil Wayne, the Baby
this, baby that, Little this.
Every trap and mumble rapper, especially mumble rap, we've come to an agreement as a society that a genre is literally called mumble rap. That they are mumbling. Why the hell does anybody want to listen to that?
All I'm saying about mumble rap is, what the fuck are y'all saying?
It's just auto-tuned. It's just auto-tuned. It's just like all like when they're
mumble rappers, they're literally like either illiterate or extremely drugged out or a mixture of both. Because if you hear those guys in interviews, that's actually their real voice. They don't know how to talk. It would be like if I was out here saying, yo, Meduzi, I really like your shit, but, I'd be out here and I'd really... It's like a mixture of Lil Wayne and Ozzy Osbourne, and it's like people just don't...
Yeah. I want to go back a little bit backwards. So, Ice Cube. Remember Ice Cube's Metal? Did you hear that album?
They're still... Ice Cube has been doing festivals with the band for the last few years. They've been around touring.
So like a long ass
reason,
time
I
ago.
can't
This is
remember
like
right
the
now.
late 90s when he came out with his first rock album, and I will never forget Evil Dick.
What?
Have you heard this?
I haven't even heard this
Okay.
album.
Well, okay, so on that subject, like if you were to name one artist besides Eminem and Hobson, maybe from your childhood, go back deeper, who would that artist be that inspired you or just like that you love to listen to?
Any genre?
Any genre. Yeah, like the number one artist that pops up in your mind that you think influenced you as a kid.
No brainer. It's Linkin Park.
Really?
Linkin Park. All right.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah,
So-
they're cool. I like them.
so I always say that one of my main inspirations, if not the number one inspiration, is Mike Shinoda. He's the rapper of Linkin Park.
Mhm.
And now you have a lot more rapper like groups today. So there's Matt Brandyberry from Ashes to New. The lead singer of Thousand Foot Crutch technically raps. All of nu metal back in the day and current nu metal, if you're that genre, you're a rapper. Like David Draymond from Disturbed technically raps, especially in the song Pain Redefined from 10,000 Fists. Corey Taylor from Slipknot has a lot of rap songs. Like
I do recall listening and hearing like, oh, this is kind of rap, you know?
Rodney Radke, Falling in Reverse, has had a big resurgence over the last year when he released Popular Monster. He's doing songs with Jelly Roll and songs with Tech9. Whatever people may say about his personal life, that dude is freaking talented. He can sing, scream, he can rap. And not only can he rap, he can chop, which is nuts.
You're talking about Falling in Reverse, right?
Yeah, the lead singer, Rodney Radke. So when you can sing that good and you can scream that good, your main genre is rock and metal, and then you can not only rap, but you can chop. He's so talented.
That song that came out, what is the name of it? That just came out
Ronald?
where he did everything in it.
The prequel?
Yes, he did everything in it. It was amazing. It was out like earlier this year, in the beginning of the year, correct?
Then you're definitely talking about Ronald, the song with Tech9 on it.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, it's sick.
I gotta check this out.
Yeah, we do. Falling in Reverse is dope. Antoine says, Brother Lynch Hung.
Just to let you guys know, this is like my favorite thing in the world. We can go as long as you guys want. You guys can bring me back on next week. It doesn't matter. We can do this all the time.
Oh, hell yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Anytime you want to get on for an interview, I feel like we just started.
I know.
And I'm gonna. Do you have any questions? Like, do you want to?
So, how do you feel about movies? 3Ality.
I love movies. Growing up, I was very sheltered and made fun of because there was a lot of movies that you're supposed to see in life that I've never seen.
Oh, really?
And slowly but surely, whatever gets put on Netflix, I try to watch it. So, do you have a follow-up question?
So-
What's your favorite Netflix show right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead because I never watched it when it was on TV.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So
So,
they just added the 6 seasons.
Oh, nice. If you could remake any movie and star in it, what movie would that be?
Uncharted.
Uncharted. Okay.
So I only say that off the top of my head because Nathan Drake was my first ever gamer tag on PSN, and it was my first email address before being a rapper.
Okay.
Uncharted is my personal favorite video game franchise. So I would love to play Nathan Drake in an Uncharted movie. That would be awesome.
Hell yeah, that would be sick.
That's dope. Like, I can see that.
But Tom Holland did it. I mean, he's the man. He's Spider-Man. So
Yeah, I like Tom Holland too, but Tobey Maguire will always be Spider-Man to me. I'm sorry.
for real, big fact.
Yeah.
He brought Peter Parker to life, and he saved cinema basically.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know about remaking a movie. Like, I still can't really think of one I'd want to remake, but I would love to be maybe like a new superhero and have my own movie. Like, that would be dope.
So what kind of... If there's a comic book, 3Ality, that would actually be a really great story. That would be dope.
In all honesty, I don't need to be the main star. I have been waiting for Static Shock to get a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Obviously, I'm not black. So I would be his sidekick, the really technical, smart guy. I would do that.
Okay, who would play Static Shock? If you can cast anybody as Static Shock, who would it be?
Jordan, probably.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Maybe if it was a little younger.
I definitely don't want it to be Jaden Smith. That's
Shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking that, too. If he says Jaden Smith, I'm going to
I'm going to get smacked, actually.
Oh, man. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, that'd be a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good actor.
That's dope.
I think it has to be him. If he doesn't currently play a DC role, if he can be what's his name in the Black Panther movies, and then he can go be Static Shock in the DC universe.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Cross promotion.
If you could write anything about yourself in 2 sentences, about you could pick anything. You don't have to talk about your music career. Just anything about yourself that stands out. 2
Like
sentences.
a biography, or
Yeah, just 2 things about you that are like main 2 sentences. What would you say if you could tell the world who you are?
The nicest asshole you'll ever meet. He's got a heart of gold, but you'd never know it until you got to know him.
Nice.
That's honest enough.
I like that.
So if you did have a comic book and you were a superhero, what would your power be?
I can't just have one. I gotta be like any superhero kind of has like a level of strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Flash has speed, Spider-Man has webs, and I guess Superman only has like laser vision. He's also super fast. He can fly. I don't know. I think all of the I guess I could live without super speed. Teleportation would be dope because that's almost the same thing but different. I think just because I would want to have like a purple gimmick, definitely purple laser vision would be cool.
I would
kind of like maybe not the ability to read minds because that can come at a heavy price, but maybe like an ability to make people do shit. Like I can bend their will and make them like hack their mind. I don't know.
Okay.
Purple is a very psychic,
like a mind bender
color. Yeah.
Yeah, I chose purple for your color too for this interview.
I mean, that's been my color since day one. For the first 6 of the 7 years of performing, I had purple hair, and I've been meaning to get back to it. So it'll happen one day.
Well,
I was on a journey to try to get white hair, but it's really hard to do that, and I ran out of like time and funds, and so.
Go do what I do for a living. Go in the kitchen. You'll get white hairs real quick.
I have natural white hair.
Yeah, it's the pressure of a kitchen, man. Whew. Can be tough sometimes.
Like
Yo,
Einstein.
shout out to my man Michael for still being here.
Yeah,
what's
Michael.
up, Michael? What's up? And
Michael, go tell everybody in the Juggalo chat and the Glitter Dick chat to get their asses in here.
The Glitter Dick chat.
Okay, so the Glitter Dick Club. Come on in, and you were going to ask 3Ality any question you want, and we'll post it. We'll put it up on the little banner, and it will be known. So ask away. Ask any questions, guys.
Literally.
And by the way, I chose purple as your color, so that means I'm psychic.
I'm wearing purple right now.
Is it purple? It looks blue.
It looks purple to me.
Is that Halloween Mickey Mouse?
Ah, that shirt is sick.
That's sick.
Vintage. That's dope.
Michael, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for being on here. And Michelle. She's been here and she shared. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, guys,
so Michelle's in my Las Vegas chat. She can definitely go share to that chat. Tell everybody to get the hell in here. Make sure you at everyone so it notifies everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, Michael, you can go to the Juggalo for 3Ality chat. You can go to the Camp Glitter Dick chat. Tag at everyone. Tell them to get in here. Let's freaking make it poppin'.
Michael said purple is regal, the crown chakra.
Yes, it is the crown chakra.
Purple is psychic. Purple is royalty. Purple is darkness. Purple is mystery. It's everything.
And speaking of the chakras, if I would have had a superpower, when you were saying you would have more than one, I was thinking I would have one that has something to do with each chakra, and it would have its positive and negatives. So you could do good things, like fear, for instance, like your solar plexus. I could make people scared, or I could stop them from being scared. Right?
That'd be cool.
Like some kind of a tribute from the chakras. It would be dope.
Most importantly, the fifth thing about purple is it's red and blue. It's fire and water.
I never thought about that.
Fire, water, that's dope. It's like a royal color, too. It's just like royalty, and like knights and kings would be knighted in the color purple. We have a question here from Third Eye. He says,
What's up, Third Eye?
Yeah, he's been on here. Mad love to you, too. Thank you so much. What do you consider the perfect collaboration, and what direction would you like to go in?
So, can I give multiple answers?
Yeah,
it's a multiple question, so go for it.
All right. So, obviously, if my top 3 favorite rappers are Eminem, Tech9, and Hobson, doing a song with them guys would be nuts. Like, if we could remake Forever, but every verse is dope.
Okay.
And then, I used to really like British music. So, Chipmunk and Tiny Tempa are 2 of my personal favorites. And then my celebrity crush is Rita Ora. So if we could throw all 3 of those London-originated people on a track, that would be fire. And then I am like a mainstream head. So if I could finally do a song with like BB Rexa and like throw like Flo Rida or somebody on it, that'd be cool. Endless combinations, endless possibilities. I think I've been dying for a whole entire like collab album from Hobson and Tech9. If they could do their own version of Bad Meets Evil, I think that's what the whole world has wanted forever.
That'd be sick.
And I want to branch out to everything. I would love to start doing rock songs and metal songs, like with actual known feature people. If I ever got big enough to where I could work with like a pop star, that's how I can finally break through and get some radio play, and just continue working on the road I'm at right now with the underground rappers. So I believe his name is Antoine, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Third Eye.
So Antoine, if you have not heard my song "Where's the Cash At," that is my own personal unique song that has JLB Hood and Chris Calico on it. It's super fire.
Ooh,
go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have This Is My Sound with Scum, Insane Poetry, Jamie Madrox, and Lex the Hexmaster. And then last but not least, I have straight underground music with Boondocks, Blaze You Dead Homie, and Kung Fu Vampire.
Okay, so I have This Is My Sound, and I can pull up the other 2.
Yeah, those are all mega tracks that I have.
And the underground is underground. What is
Straight
it?
Underground music.
Straight underground music. Okay. Let's play This Is My Sound. You guys want to hear this?
Yeah, let's get it on.
Should we do this? Let's go.
Let's do
just
it.
Get into it, and you can talk about
This Is My Sound.
this after.
Dream ball, dream out loud. I'm awake, I'm alive, I'ma pull it down. I'm a vibe, I'm a style. This is my sound. This is my sound.
get guaranteed to go win. Definition of my life, where the fuck to begin? Always giving my all, but never getting a win. Stupid people getting famous, it's just so fucking cringe. Envious of it all, I am guilty of sin. Cause I deserve the world, music videos, women, interviews, TV shows, doing this for a living. Never worry about the bills, that's the next one I'm dissing. Cause I am the greatest with the evidence missing. Skill to back it up in a bag full of wishes. One day I'll top the charts and I believe that. Make a million, start giving it back. Win a Grammy and earn a few plaques. Accomplish life, immortalize the name. I will never give up, that will never change. Cause I can be more than just one of the greats. Revolution is the world, eliminate hate. I was born with a purpose, they call that fate. The world a better place cause of what I create. Not now, then when, there's no better time to dance.
Dream big, dream bold, dream out loud. I'm awake, I'm alive, I'ma pull it down. I'm a vibe, I'm a style, this is my sound. This is my sound, this is my sound.
What?
Something happened.
Dream big, dream bold, dream out loud. I'm awake, I'm alive, I'ma pull it down. I'm a vibe, I'm a style, this is my sound. This is my sound, this is my sound.
I am the reaper, I'm coming in grim. The weather is shady, your chances are slim. The weight that I carry can be counted at the gym. Rebel, I'm a shot that just bounce off the rim. Even a dunk get guaranteed to go win. Definition of my life, where the fuck to begin? Always giving my all, but never getting a win. Stupid people getting famous, it's just so fucking cringe. Envious of it all, I am guilty of sin. Cause I deserve the world, music videos, women, interviews, TV shows, doing this for a living. Never worry about the bills, that's the next one I'm dissing. Cause I am the greatest with the evidence missing. Skill to back it up in a bag full of wishes. One day I'll top the charts and I believe that. Make a million, start giving it back. Win a Grammy and earn a few plaques. Accomplish life, immortalize the name. I will never give up, that will never change. Cause I can be more than just one of the greats. Revolution is the world, eliminate hate. I was born with a purpose, they call that fate. The world a better place cause of what I create. Not now, then when, there's no better time to dance.
Dream big, dream bold, dream out loud. I'm awake, I'm alive, I'ma pull it down. I'm a vibe, I'm a style, this is my sound. This is my sound, this is my sound.
All right. So, what's good? It's good. Hey, he's hopping back on. And so you got a taste of This Is My Sound.
Man, that's hype as fuck.
A little better lighting now.
Oh, what you, nice.
I had to go plug my charger in.
Ah, word. Yeah, man, that song's really hype.
That's
Yeah.
dope. So tell us about the song.
So those 3 songs that I mentioned, those are heavy featured, and they're all unique. I paid for it all. Nobody else has those verses. Those are my for real songs.
Hell yeah. I want to check out that Calico one.
Yeah. How did you get on with
Yeah,
these
how'd
guys?
you get Chris Calico, man? That's crazy.
I don't remember exactly, but I found an email. His manager hit me up. She told me a price, and I was like, all right.
Wow. Not just like that, huh? It's crazy.
Was it a lot? You don't have to say how much, but was it a lot?
I can say it was probably the most expensive feature I have, and it costs way more now than what it did back then.
Oh shit! God damn. So with the rock and metal, like, do you play instruments at all?
No, it's just my voice.
Oh, okay. Like, what would you do? You sing? Do you do screamo? What would you do in the rock band?
One of you guys have the access to the internet right now?
Yeah.
If you go to my YouTube channel, you scroll all the way back like 10 years ago to the dawn of time, I have a whole bunch of rock and metal covers, and the
okay.
best one ever is I do 3 Kill Switch Engage songs back to back to back to prove that I can do it and that my voice like withstands and I could perform live. And I kill it, in my opinion.
Nice.
So name one of the songs.
Yeah, what's one of them?
I did This Fire Burns.
Oh, I love that one.
This is Absolution. And oh damn, I can't remember the other title. It's the album that has all the fire on it. It was the first single.
Oh.
Okay, and you have this on YouTube?
It's from like 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Okay, so how would I look it up? What's the title of it?
Type in 3Ality Kill Switch Engage trilogy, it might pop up.
Yeah, she's typing it in right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna download the video.
It's a very young me with brown hair. Karaoke shit in my living room.
I'm gonna download the video and we're gonna play it for everybody.
You found it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some tech shit for a minute. So, Sonny, I'm not paying attention. Sonny.
So Michael hopped on and said, "Do a track with Pete and Bass."
Like you can click on these, like you can hide that and click them.
Who's Pete and Bass?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I know who those guys are.
Well, what's up, Pete? And what's up?
Tapping, let's work, broski.
What's up, Tarzan?
That's Third Eye.
Oh, Third Eye.
Def Tap in, let's work, broski. What's Def Tap? Def Tap.
Definitely in? Tap in.
Oh, like,
yeah, he just added an extra F in there.
Yeah, okay. That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Hey, he really likes that. He really likes the last song we just played too. Major dope.
Yes, yes. I love that song, and I think it may have cut off the last little bit. Apologies if it did.
Oh, that's fine. That means people got to go check it out on their own.
And that's why I said a little teaser here, you know.
Definitely, everybody that watches this interview, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Spotify, add the songs that you like to a playlist, all that good stuff.
Yes. Check
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share everything to your Facebooks and your Twitters and wherever the hell you can.
Yes, share, and we appreciate everybody who's watching Zoetic Productions tonight. I have another question. What is the oddest experience you've ever had, ever? Like the most epic one? The number one that stands out with being an artist?
My life's kind of boring. So the oddest thing that's ever happened being an artist, I would like to say I'm fortunate to not really have many, because I try to keep to myself and like stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't think of a weird one. I can think of a funny one.
Yeah, tell us about a funny one.
So on my first tour, it was headlined by K-Daver from New Hampshire. And we're in like a Walmart parking lot, and he's completely oblivious to the fact that there's like a mother, father, and son standing next to us in the car next by. And he probably just said the most obscene, explicit shit ever. And me and the other homie in the car looked at each other and was like, "Oh my God." And we like tried to do like a walk of shame, and we're like,
what did he say?
I can't remember, but it was something a child shouldn't hear.
What happened when he realized that there was a kid present, or like just?
He was just like, "Oh shit, man!"
Oh man. So
me and his homie, we looked at the parents and we were just like, "We don't know this guy."
Yeah, trying to act like you don't know him. That's crazy. So, out of the places you have toured to, what place has stood out to you the most during your tours?
All right, so I'm gonna shout out the two places that I always shout out. First one is Ohio. No matter where you go in Ohio, there is really cool people. There is really pretty people. I feel like Columbus was like all white people. Cincinnati was like all black people.
Yeah.
And then Cleveland's like a mixture of everything.
Okay.
So,
that's like,
but everywhere you go, chill people, really pretty people. It's like college towns. There's like beautiful women everywhere. It's crazy. So out of all the places I've been to more cities in Ohio than any other state, and I can say that all of them are consistent. Now, my favorite place to go, I've only been there twice, is definitely New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Mexico probably brought the best energy out of any other town on the Kung Fu Vampire tour, and I even telling them this, they went off. And I was able to tell them on stage. Like, I've been telling everybody for 6 years since the last time I was here that New Mexico was dope, and y'all haven't let me down. And they fucking just gave me the most maximum energy the whole entire set. And I killed it, and it was such a dope time. And I made new fans. I made old fans. There was a couple people that came up to me that told me they met me 6 years ago and like couldn't wait to see me again. There was people that I met through Facebook and had in the group chats that got to meet me in person for the first time. And it was just an overall super dope experience. The only other time I think that I had somebody meet me in real life for the first time was Pueblo, Colorado. I had a really big fan named Mary. Shout out to Mary. And then other than that, I think most of the other people that are in my group chats that had chances to come out and finally meet me all failed and let me down. They didn't come out. But it is what it is. They'll have to wait till whenever the next time I come is.
Yeah. So how do you find it challenging to recreate energies as in like the ones in New Mexico and like to get that feeling again?
Sometimes you can only do so much. Sometimes the crowd ain't feeling it. Sometimes they're already feeling it before you're even there. So I, more than the normal person, am just energetic. You guys saw that at the show in Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I get on stage. My first song is on fire. So I'm like, what's up, Salt Lake? Are you guys ready to burn this motherfucker down? I'm 3Ality. I came all the way from upstate New York. Let's fucking go. And I just move around. I'm very energetic. My songs are fast-paced. So I really try to, bob and get everybody informed. So...
Hell yeah.
How do you you ever thought about throwing theatrics, if you do make it to the top and you start doing bigger and bigger shows, what would you want to implicate?
So I just want to start by saying I am the most technologically impaired person in the world. I've been broke my whole life. So I can't even fathom when all that shit starts, how I even do it. But I saw Chris Brown perform once, and he had really dope statues on stage. The only other person I can think of who had really big, crazy cool animatronics was Rob Zombie. And I know, obviously, at the Gathering, ICP has some pretty cool shit. So I think I would like to have just statues, whether they're demons, gargoyles, dragons, sexy women, and have their eyes light up purple, maybe have just a lot of smoke, fire, if I have a dragon, if it breathe fire, that would be fucking dope. It's cool shit.
Like in the Up in Smoke tour where they had that big skull come down and talk to the crowd and everybody. And he's like,
oh yeah.
Does anybody
You can have a chick that has big giant bloods on her titties and light it, and it's got a gravity bong. That'd be dope.
That sounds like an idea for Dizzy Wright. But anyway, through all the rock and metal shows I've ever been to, I would say it's really dope to have a big on-screen theater thing that maybe happens before the set even starts, an intro to a documentary. I think that's really cool. It hypes your really day one loyal fan base up, and it gets them to that God Juggalo level, that spiritual goosebump energy that we all feel. It gets them prepared for a fucking awesome time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And again, to bring up the Up in Smoke tour, before Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg entered the stage, they had a little skit. And the skit was it was set in a liquor store and then a shootout erupts, and then obviously Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg come out on top, and as they exit the convenience store, the convenience store is on stage, and they're entering the stage as they come out of the convenience store. The way they edit it is so fucking cool.
So some of the stuff that I've seen in WWE and I had another thing in my mind. I just forgot what. Stand-up comedy. It would be dope to have like a skit, and it leads to like you showing up at the venue, so that the on-screen video blends into real life. And I'd like to maybe like start in the crowd, so everybody's watching the stage, and then all of a sudden I'm just in the crowd and nobody knows, and they're flipping out because I'm there in the crowd with them. Like, that would be dope.
Hell yeah, that'd be sick as fuck. So you mentioned WWE. Are you a wrestling fan?
Monday Night Raw used to be recorded on Sundays, and I was born on the taping of the third ever Monday Night Raw on Sunday, March 14th, 1993.
Damn, that's sick.
So since the day I crawled out the womb, WWE has been in my blood. I am a trained professional wrestler.
Oh,
I have
shit.
like 2 or 3 matches you can find on YouTube. But I haven't done it in a very long time. I haven't stayed in the WWE loop in a very long time. I used to love the shit out of NXT when it was black and gold. I've never seen an episode since it's been rainbow. And I mean, other than I know about Roman Reigns and the Bloodline and all that stuff, I watched WrestleMania. But other than that, I've been pretty much out the loop.
Did you happen to catch SummerSlam this year? Because Jelly Roll was there. He performed.
Not yet, no.
Oh, you need to watch it.
I never got to watch Money in the
That's
Bank.
probably the most epic one, the SummerSlam.
I don't even think I watched the Royal Rumble, so it's pretty
Fuck.
crazy.
You are behind the times.
Literally, like I said, the only thing I watched this year was WrestleMania. I watched the Hall of Fame, and I watched last year's Hall of Fame because I didn't have Peacock at the time when it happened.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing about me personally. I've watched every single WWE and NFL Hall of Fame ceremony because I love hearing stories about people that came from nothing and became legendary, because that's my goal in life. I am the definition of nothing, and I would love to become something and become inducted into a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that'd be awesome. So
Yeah, like it's always like this. Would you consider yourself like an underdog story in a way, or just some like you started from the bottom?
Hell yeah.
From the bottom. Hell yeah. What happened?
It was me. I'm trying to download this video.
Oh, okay. So who do you think?
the time out, you guys can still hear me?
Yeah. So who do you think had the coolest entrance? I can't hear him.
Wrong one. It switched places.
When that happened, it scared me. I thought my headphones died.
No, I apologize. I'm just trying to get some shit done to get your video up.
Now, remember your question, but really quick, I want to say, seeing what Bad Bunny did, and especially what Logan Paul is doing,
Yeah.
it would be so dope to be one of those entertainers that get to perform in WWE, like in ring.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would ever want to do it full time with Logan Paul, but doing it on the Bad Bunny level, that would be a dream come true. And I said, I'm already trained to some level, so if I ever got big and was able to like meet Triple H and was like, "Yo, bro, let me come in and do some shit," that would be insane.
Oh yeah, I would love to do something like that with WWE. Like I would like to perform at a WrestleMania and then like be in a match or be in an angle involved in some.
Kind of like Eminem. Eminem truly went from the bottom to the top. You couldn't be any more on the bottom than Eminem, and you couldn't go to any more top than Eminem. That's the goal. But the goal is also to do as many things in life as I possibly can. If I can perform in WWE, if I can perform in movies, if I can make rock and metal music, it would all be great. So Echo, for example. Discovered Echo 6 or 7 years ago. I've been following on Instagram for like 5 years. He just toured with From Ashes to New.
Okay.
It led to him getting a song with Tech9. He now has a song on Octane, which is the satellite radio rock station. I'm like, holy crap. He's got an actual rock song that sounds dope as fuck. It's like a Hollywood Undead type song, so it's really dope.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
His name's Echo, so is it spelled
Yeah.
E-C-H-A?
EKOH.
Oh, E-K-O-H, so.
And the cherry on
Echo.
top, he just got a shoe deal with Vans. He has his own shoe.
Nice. That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, so
Wow.
he's
How do you get there? How do you get your own fucking shoe? That's crazy.
it's
So I
just
got a
the
pair of
sponsor.
I got a pair
So-
of high top Vans on right now.
The first song that I ever discovered of his 7 years ago, he gave a shout out to Vans. He said, "Fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'd rather rock a pair of Vans," or something like that. And now he's got his own Van shoe.
Nice. just from dropping
So-
their name, that's crazy.
So I officially look up to somebody like Echo, but the two people that I probably look up to like most is Dwayne Johnson and Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah.
The Rock
what-
is probably the most entertaining WWE superstar of all time and has now become one of the most successful actors of all time. Chris Jericho is arguably the second or third most entertaining WWE person of all time and has a successful rock band. And he's like these guys that are multifaceted are leaving by not just one legacy, but 2 legacies, 3 legacies, 4 legacies, whatever. Like, they're becoming actual legends that will truly live on for all of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're never gonna forget those guys. They're gonna be etched in history for generations to come.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to catch the Young Rock series on Peacock?
I saw maybe the first 2 episodes,
I'm
and
addicted.
I really
was
liked
addicted.
it.
Yeah.
I would like to watch it, yeah.
It's good. I was addicted to it. It's just nostalgia. It's just
Yeah,
really
there's
fun.
an episode where he first arrives to WWE. It's just nostalgic as fuck. You have all the classic Attitude Era wrestlers in it.
Like 5-10 minutes ago, you were going to ask me a WWE question about either like finishers or entrances or
Oh
something
yeah,
like that.
I was gonna say, who do you think had the coolest entrance?
Coolest entrance of all time is, I think it was like 2006 or 2002. It was WrestleMania. Triple H wore the most weirdest, craziest outfit he ever wore.
Yeah,
They were white. They were white boots with purple trunks, and I think that's when he started off on the throne.
Oh, was that when he was still the Hunter Hearst Helmsley? Like the aristocrat?
It was when he first came back from like the second major injury.
Mm.
So remember the day he came back? He wore the all flannel.
Yeah.
I think it was the WrestleMania that followed that.
Oh, okay. He do be wearing some funky shit during his WrestleMania entrances.
Triple H was like my all-time favorite wrestler. Like
Yeah.
him, Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, Finn Balor. He's a newer one. Like, I fucked with Finn since the moment he came to NXT. That was awesome.
Oh
So,
yeah, the Demon King.
Do you think that?
I truly love that. Like, the demon paint and the whole getup. So, I'm a very artsy person. I've always been. And obviously very entertaining. The one thing I've never done in my life, and I might never do it, is have the ability to wear contacts.
Why, you don't like contacts, or?
I'm just afraid to, like, touch my eye.
Oh, you're afraid you're gonna gouge your own eye out by doing it?
I've really tried, and I've always been afraid to. So maybe if the opportunity presents itself and somebody can show me how to do it, I would love to try. I just don't know if I have the ability to do it.
You're not coordinated enough. You just be like, ah. I feel you. I'm not exactly the most coordinated guy either.
I can do it easy, but I've been wearing them forever, so you know.
Obviously, Hobson has the white ones. Swizz has put in like full black ones.
Yeah.
I know. I think ICP at one point put in full black ones, just for like a photo shoot or something. And then, you guys ever see? I think it was the first Purge.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it. Nuh-uh.
It's actually called the first Purge. It happens in like a ghetto neighborhood, like all the main stars are black and stuff. The bad guy, I was gonna be him for Halloween because his gimmick is purple. He's got like the contacts, they like glow purple. It's the coolest shit ever. So I was like, man, it sucks that like I don't know if I can put because they were super cool.
Hell yeah!
So if you look up the first Purge. It wasn't the first Purge movie, but it's the movie called The First Purge. And then the black dude wears these purple contacts. He's got like a whole getup.
Oh hell yeah! I gotta check that out. Michael said Pete and Boss are London rappers. They're like 80 years old and go hard as fuck. Okay.
That's what's up. I might have possibly heard of them before. There was a London duo that I looked up one time when I was trying to look up more London people. I don't remember their name, but they were wicked dope. And then Wretch 32, he's a singer on some of Chipmunk songs. He's pretty dope. If I could have him do the hook, like I feel like I would want Rita to do the hook, but Rita could also do a verse, even though she's a singer. It wouldn't make much sense.
she can sing an extended hook. Like,
or if he could do like if Wretch could do like the bridge and Rita could do the hook, or vice versa, and then me, Chipmunk, and Tiny do the verses, that would be dope.
Oh yeah, that'd be a fire ass cool collaboration. That'd be fire as hell.
I think only my right headphone just died, so I am going to go put it on the charger real quick.
Okay, you're good, and maybe we can play the video. Because it's almost downloaded. It took me that long.
I know. Oh. How big is that video?
Sometimes it takes a minute to download. So.
Hey, want me to hold on to it?
I got it. I'm just kind of working with this stuff. So. Well, cool. Well, hey, what's this? Last Serenade. What?
Last Serenade. Michael says Last Serenade.
Mm-hmm. Was that referring to what you were just talking about?
My Last Serenade is a Kill Switch Engage song. I don't think I covered that one though.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the video is too long and it won't download. You guys need to check out this cover for Kill Switch on YouTube. I apologize, I'm not able to play it.
Oh, that's fine. If you guys just look it up on your own time, message me about it.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, there was a bunch of covers on there. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That'll be something to look at. Everybody that's watching this interview can go check it out on their own time.
And checking out the music, you can check it out on every platform, correct?
Yep, I'm pretty sure everywhere you can get music, you can find my stuff. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, everybody follow me on Instagram, Spotify, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to go follow my like page on Facebook, you can. But most importantly, first and foremost, is my personal page. And the easiest way to get my personal page without me just putting it out there right now is to friend me on Instagram, and then I can DM it to you. But if you type my government name, Jeremy Stewart, and then Schenectady, because that's the city I live in, my profile will pop up, and you can only click the follow button. If you hit the 3 dots in the corner, you can send me a friend request, and I try to constantly delete people until when I hit that 5,000 limit. I want all 5,000 of those people to be people I've met in real life and truly fuck with me, because then imagine my algorithm then if I have literally 5,000 people liking and commenting on my posts. That'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm. That would be dope.
I am currently at 6.3 thousand followers though, so.
Oh,
congrats.
Nice.
Congrats.
It sucks. I see like OnlyFans chicks sometimes with 10,000 and I'm like, you suck.
Yeah. You just do a video where you just,
So if you could perform outside of the U.S., where would you want to go and perform?
London, Tokyo, Sydney, Australia, right?
I heard Australia is beautiful.
Cape Town, South Africa.
Just everywhere, anywhere they would let you in. You'd want to go.
All the major places, bro. I want to see everything.
Yeah.
I would want to go perform like in Spain or something.
I would want to go to Japan.
I definitely want to go to Brazil.
I want to be big in Japan.
That happens to some artists. Like they
Get big in Japan.
always
I think-
blow up in Japan.
I think
I wanna be
language
on that
barriers
show.
are the saddest thing in the world.
What's up?
I think language barriers are the saddest thing in the world.
Well, now
There's
you
so-
have apps on your phone that can help you.
Yeah, but it's hard.
Yeah.
There's just like some people that you'll never get to befriend because you guys can't have a conversation. It's like,
Yeah, that's good.
English is a universal language in most countries, though. So that is one
yeah,
benefit.
it's 2024. Mostly everybody speaks English, but
But you don't understand the culture.
there's people here in America that don't speak English, so it's like it's hard.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm from Utah, and everybody talks really fucking dumb. And I hear it in my own voice, and I'm like, what the fuck am I? It's like, no, is there anything from upstate? You're upstate, right? Is that the best way? Is there anything funny that you guys say that's different?
I mean, I see funny ass New York posts all the time. The one I just saw the other day, I can't remember what it was, but it said like 3 words meant like 10 different things, and it's true. It's funny as hell.
Huh.
It's like,
Man.
like here in Utah, the weather it'll just change out of nowhere. It's like that scene in Rick and Morty where they go on the little planet, the little mini planet, and Rick's just walking around the whole planet, and the weather just keeps changing. So he keeps taking his coat off, putting it back on.
Okay, so the one word when I was on tour, I guess nobody knew that the word tight also meant good or tight. So they said that tight meant bad or something like that. But here you can say, man, I'm tight, and that could mean you're mad. Or if you can say, yo, that was tight, that's another word for saying like that was fresh, that was dope. And they never, I don't think everybody in the band ever heard tight used in a good way before. Or maybe they thought it in a more like weirder way. But I said it one time and they were like, bro, no, don't say that. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, it means this. And I'm like, it was funny.
Like, did it mean like butthole or something? Like,
I mean, I imagine tight could be pussy, tight could be anything.
oh
you know?
yeah. So
True.
that's interesting. It's very interesting.
Like, what do you guys know? Do you guys ever use the word tight? Do you know, like, any slang for it?
I'll be like, that's tight. Like, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I always thought tight is like in a good way.
Okay.
So it's like, that's
So then,
pussy.
did you?
No,
So
just kidding.
So did you get? So maybe I have it backwards. Did you guys ever hear of tight in a bad way?
Tight situation, but you have to say something like that. Like, ooh, that's tight, man. That's a tight one.
Yeah, something. I wish I could remember. If we have like Aku or Blue up in here, they would probably remember because they kept joking on me. They're like, "Nah, don't say that," and I'm like, "What?"
I mean, shit. It can be like even the word shit itself. Like, yo, that was the shit.
Oh, you're a tight wad.
It's funny.
A tight
It's
wad.
funny how we really do have words that they just mean everything. Like, it can mean good, it can mean bad. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you're shit or you're the shit mean completely opposite fucking things.
Yeah,
Right,
like
you could be like, show me your shit, man.
There's a difference between saying that was the shit and then saying that was shit.
Or where's the
Exactly.
shit?
Just
Where's the
adding
shit
the word
at?
the makes a bipolar opposite.
Right.
You could be like, where's the shit at, man? Or, but like with tight, you could be.
Where's the shit? Where's the shit? That's
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
where's the-
actual shit. This smells like shit. Fuck that shit.
This some bullshit.
It's all about the context, huh?
Yeah, it's how you use the word, I guess.
Okay. Cool. Someone's inviting Antoine out to KC. That's dope as hell. Third Eye is dope. And Third Eye is on our collab. We have a collab with 10 artists from the 801. I kind of put it together, and it's going to be fire, man. I can't
Nice.
wait for this. Sonny's on it. You
Yo,
know?
Michael, you gotta bring me out to Kansas City, bro.
Yeah,
If
he
you know the
said-
promoters, get somebody that'll bring me out to a dope show.
It said him and his wife do security for 5 venues in that area.
Dope.
Yep. So start telling the promoters, yo,
Yeah.
we got to get 3Ality out here.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially for my tour in March that I'm trying to put together. If anybody knows a promoter, freaking...
Speaking of tour, I'm sorry, I wanted to ask you about the Kung Fu tour, how that went. We saw your first show of the Kung Fu tour in Salt Lake, and
Yep.
how did that all go?
Believe it or not, Salt Lake was actually one of the best ones. It was probably top 5 out of all the shows we did.
What'd you
Nice.
like about it?
I mean, like, just people-wise and engagement and however, the overall experience.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
good to know.
So-
we're really trying to
one-
get Utah on the map, as far as hip hop,
Hell yeah, Blue lives out there, man, so make sure you guys
Oh,
bring
yeah,
Blue
we-
around.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
of course.
He's always...
You interviewed Blue when we were still out on tour, so...
Yeah, that was a cool interview.
Yeah, that one was fun.
So, my favorite show probably was New Mexico. And then, merch-wise, I just did really good in Arizona on the second day. Because the first Arizona show was a little weird. It got canceled and rebooked on the same day because Kung Fu wasn't about to let the show not happen. So we got a whole new promoter, a whole new venue, all on the same day. It was pretty dope. We had a pretty good turnout for considering what happened. And then I'm trying to remember what else. Like San Antonio was a super dope show. I met so many amazing underground artists at that show because that show was just packed with like heavy names too, like chilling with Razakel and Smalls One and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, San Antone.
And Kung Fu Vampire has a big following out there too. So that's dope. Do you feel like you made a lot of
Whoop, whoop.
new fans?
Whoop.
I definitely did. I hope I made more than I believe I did, because in the last 7 years, I've learned that people are actually very shy. I've always tried to be an open book and very fan friendly. And there's a lot of people out there that listen to me and like me, but don't talk to me. They don't hit me up. They don't ask questions, but they follow me and they listen to me. All of my numbers are organic. So my streams are coming from somewhere, but
Yeah.
like I said, I got all the group chats. I definitely added a lot more people to group chats.
Your sound just
Can you guys still hear me as good?
amazing. Your sound just became amazing.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
my
lot
sound is
better.
better without the headphones?
Yeah, because it was like cutting out a little bit, and that is beautiful. How's our sound?
It's still clear, it's just the volume is low now.
For us?
Yeah, I can still hear you guys, but not as good.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's why we have headphones, because we can hear everything really well. So, yeah. But,
But I'm glad that now my voice is better, I guess.
yeah.
So
it's
what were some important lessons that you took away from this tour?
I was asked that question, and I'm trying to... I don't really know if it was a lesson per se, because it wasn't my first tour. So I already know about the road. But I was shown things like each and every person, Kung Fu Vampire, Action Paxton, Blue, Spaz, Aku, they all taught me at least one new thing, whether it was showing me an app, showing me how to edit something, how to go about something, just advice, just very little small minuscule things that add up to the bigger picture.
That would ultimately make you a better artist in general.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Better, what is the word? Marketer. Better way
Yeah.
of promoting yourself and doing visuals and stuff like that.
Which is really huge for expanding and growth. You need that.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can- you can
good
produce the most
Like, you
amazing music
You can be
and not-
dope all you want, but if you don't have proper marketing and promotion, then
Yep. And I think I taught them a fair share of things as well.
Oh yeah. Give and
Something
take
really
lessons.
funny. You guys remember at my merch table, I had the little blinky light, and it said like 3Ality, and it had the emojis.
Yeah.
What are they called? Marquees. After that first show, Blue and Aku both went to Walmart and bought one, so that they could have one at their tables.
Oh, nice. They were like, oh, like trying to bite your style a little bit.
And they both had banners, so that was the thing I had to do, but unfortunately I never got a chance to go do it while out on tour. I still don't have it right now. Someone was supposed to be designing one for me, but they're kind of slow with it, so I might just eventually do that on my own. They said it's not that expensive, so it's definitely something important to have that I, after 7 years, still don't have for myself, so it'd be nice to go make a banner.
Hell yeah. Banners are dope. They really help a lot, huh?
I mean, I don't think it's mandatory. It just helps make you look a little more professional.
Helps you to stand out a little more.
So, we actually have to go somewhere. And unfortunately, we have to actually end the interview. I hate to do that. But
It's fine.
this has been dope. And it's good to meet all of you that are in the comments. And I hope that this has really, like, brought in some new light to your music. And I hope everybody learned a lot today. I did. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, I like to see how you guys you have a lot of support. That's really
Today's
good
the
to see.
22nd. I'm supposed to have a really dope new song coming out on the 30th. Because of contract situations right now, I don't know if it's actually going to come out. But worst case scenario, I'm going to upload it to YouTube no matter what. So whether it's on Spotify or not, I will put it on my personal YouTube channel so that if, like, a worst case scenario, people will still get a new song. They will still have that to hear. And when the interview is out, if you want to hit me up, go over your schedule. If you guys want to have me back next week or next month or whatever, I'm totally down.
Definitely.
All right, absolutely.
Because this was super fun.
Yeah.
We all had a good time. We all learned.
It's kind of like hanging out, and we asked professional questions, but
Yeah,
it's really
literally
casual.
just all hanging out as friends
Yeah.
and getting to know each other better, and everybody that wants to come in can learn more about me as well. And I know I put him onto a lot of things. He said he has to check out like five new things now.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's
I
what's
know.
up.
You guys got to go check out my metal covers. He's got to go check out the Chris Calico song.
And I'll share some videos here on Zoetic Productions, and make sure you like this video and share it on your profile if you want. Share it with your friends.
Yep, it's already been shared to my profile, and I shared it to all the group chats twice.
Nice.
I'll probably share it again with everybody tomorrow and be like, hey, if you guys didn't get in there while it was live, go check it out.
And I'll create a reel from it and share the reel, and I'll share that with you, and you can share it with groups as well. And we appreciate your time, and we'll definitely get you back on soon. And yeah, mad
All
love,
right,
mad
whoop,
love to
whoop.
everybody.
That is 3Ality, everybody. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop, I'm from Schenectady. Go follow me everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. And don't be afraid to DM me. I'll talk to you.
Slide in them DMs. Slide in them DMs.
Scream out loud.
That was dope. You bump his music, everybody. Check out his music, and check him out on every platform. We love you guys.
YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, all that good stuff. Go and check out 3Ality, and it'll
Yeah.
bring it to reality.
And hopefully you'll come back to Salt Lake City. We got mad love for you at the shows. We got mad love for, like, Utah scene. Like, I know
Can't
we're
wait.
Utah. I know we're Utah, you guys. Everybody out there watching. But we are the shit. We are the location, and we are on the map.
Yeah,
so
you
you
come
better
out here
watch
and
If you
Yeah.
want,
us.
I'll add you to my Utah group chat.
Please
Yeah,
do.
yeah, let's
Please
do that. Please do
Appreciate that, man.
And then you guys can add more people to it if you want. The only credential is that they got to be a fan of 3Ality, and then you guys can use that platform to promote your local shows, and hopefully everybody that's in there will come out.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Much
yeah.
love.
Much
Mad
love,
love.
reality.
And good night, everyone.
Good night.
Whoop, whoop.